images here, these are actually used by the government to monitor objects flying in space, and especially aerial aircraft entering our atmosphere or entering in our airspace. And I'm just fucking with you. I really don't know what those are for. So, where I'm at is Extraterrestrial Highway, or right at the entrance, or one side of the entrance of Extraterrestrial Highway. And yeah, there's a bunch of these different like tourist attractions, like for UFO and alien enthusiasts and stuff like myself. In which case, this one here says ET Fresh Jerky. They've got like a little mural out here with all kinds of alien-themed stuff. So let's see what kind of jerky they got inside.
I like aliens, lots of aliens, but they need to come from space.
Wicked gnarly in here. We got a huge variety of alien-themed beef jerky here. Also turkey jerky. Look at that. They've got elk jerky, venison jerky, buffalo wings jerky. Alright, so here at this beef jerky stop, alien-themed beef jerky stop, they got directions on how to get to the gates of Area 51 from here. They've also got like a little sign-in book for anybody who wants to leave their mark, so I'm going to do that. Alright. So there's my mark. Off we go. And when I was at that jerky stop, I bought this to go with my shoes as well. Let me see. There we go. Got UFO and Bigfoot right here. On Nevada State Road 375. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so on State Road 375 of Nevada, you have to, that's Extraterrestrial Highway. At the beginning of each Extraterrestrial Highway, both this direction and coming from the other direction, is this sign, of which a lot of UFO enthusiasts have left their marks, as you can see. And when I came here a couple of years ago scouting for filming this movie that I plan on doing someday, I actually left my mark somewhere around here. Where did I put it? Unless somebody removed it. These cows must be terrified every night, being out here out in the open on Extraterrestrial Highway. Moo! We see all kinds of weird shit out here. Have any of you ladies ever been abducted by aliens? That one's saying no. The popular theory about mutilations is that basically aliens are studying the anatomies of cows, and the reason why we see cow mutilations is because cows are very commonly, are a common farm animal. But there's some people that have theories that maybe there's also animals all over the planet that they're also being abducted by aliens and being studied as well. We just haven't seen them because they're wild animals, where cows are livestock, in which case we always keep track of our cows. So it's an interesting theory, and supposedly one of the theories, at least a theory that I have regarding alien abductions and all that kind of stuff of people being abducted by aliens, is that aliens are trying to study both our anatomies and the anatomies of all life on the planet, because possibly they're just trying to study us. But another theory that I have is that maybe they're trying to figure out how to kill us without killing the livestock. straight down that dirt road. That goes on for about 10, 15 miles maybe. That's where Area 51 is at. I came here a couple of years ago to scout on location for the movie that I'm planning on filming. And when I came here, I actually drove a small economy car, and it couldn't make the distance because the road that goes this way is actually very bumpy and very rough terrain for that kind of vehicle. So rather than taking the risk of breaking down the vehicle, I decided to come back another time and make it as far as I can make it to where it says, welcome to Area 51, basically. So before I continue on this journey, I'm gonna switch out my sandals and put on my hiking sneakers. And I also just bought these socks. So, in case if something happens where I need to make a run for it, I need to ditch the car, I'm not running around in sandals, I'm running around in sneakers. And I'm gonna do it in style. Right at the off-road of extraterrestrial highway on the dirt road that leads to Area 51, they've got a couple of these urinals here. Not a bad idea. I'm gonna make a quick stop. Alright, I took my piss. I got my shoes on with my special socks. I got my gun loaded just in case some shit goes down. Hopefully nothing happens, but you know what? I don't know. Hopefully nothing happens, but here we go. So one of the reasons why I picked this Chevy Silverado for my trip is because it has a function for off-road, as an off-road function, and being that the dirt road that leads to Area 51 is really bumpy, I couldn't take an economy little mini car like I took last time. So far, major difference. When I was taking the little tiny economy car last time I was here a couple of years ago, it was all kinds of shaky and everything like that. So this makes a big difference, and now I'm confident that I'll actually make it to either the gates or to the sign where it says no civilians beyond this point, welcome to Area 51, or whatever they say. I don't know what I'm gonna see there, but I got goosebumps. Whew. There's a lot of theories about Area 51 here, but that's not actually what it's officially called. But its code name is Area 51 because that's what the locals know it as. But yeah, there's all kinds of theories about this place. They say that this is where the crashed alien ship, alleged alien ship, crashed outside of Roswell, New Mexico in Corona. They say that this is where they transported the alien spacecraft and the alien bodies. There's other people that say that this is where they just develop, like, experimental aircrafts and all kinds of stuff out here. But and other people say that the experimental aircrafts are, reverse engineered vehicles and crafts from the crashed alien ship that the government confiscated or retrieved back in Roswell in the 1940s. I see another car out there. I don't know if that's a military patrol, or if that's just some people camping, or if that's some UFO alien nuts like myself that's out here. But I'm not going to go over there and bother them, so I'm just going to keep a lookout with my eyes over my shoulders and just be watchful. Well, this is very strange. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it looks like there's a dust trail. And it looks like it's coming towards me. Here it comes. Whatever it is. It's a car. It looks like they're booking it too. fact about Area 51 is that this entire valley is one great big dead zone where you can't get cell service, you can't get Wi-Fi, nothing out here, because the base has like these machines that they block out all kinds of signals, and only authorized personnel that work within the base can make radio calls, I guess, and any other kinds of calls and any kind of internet connection, I guess. But yeah, that's one important thing to know about. So just over that ridge right there, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, right over that ridge there, I've been told that that's one of the lookouts for Area 51 right there. Alright, so here's one of the signs that they have for warning of Area 51, but I think they should replace it with one of these signs instead. What do you think? So basically, this is the starting point of where is as far as anybody can go. But I've been told by some Aussies that were just coming back saying that I can go about as far as the gate and then from there turn around. So let's see if that's true. I hope I don't get shot, or I hope I don't get prosecuted. Oh wow, that's gonna suck really bad. Whoa, we're taking fire! We're taking fire! We're taking fire! I didn't take the picture! I didn't take the picture! So I made it as far as the gates of Area 51. Looks like the van that was behind me was somebody who works for the base, that's security. Yeah, I made it as far as the gates, but the gate sign says no photographies of this base. And it has a whole bunch of warning signs saying penalty of this and that. So rather than taking the risk of being charged a penalty or a felony or anything like that, I assume not to take the risk. But either way, I made it as far as the gate. That's the truth. You can believe me or not, but I made it up to the gates of Area 51. Holy shit! Oh man, what a trip! I'm kind of worried that I'm being followed. While I was setting myself up to take some photos and some videos of the area near the gates of Area 51, I came across some Australian tourists that they had seen me and they thought I worked there because they saw the hat, and also I'm wearing brown and green, so they thought it was military. And I explained to them, no, I'm just, this is just what I'm wearing, and I got this from a tourist gas station not too far away. And then after, we said a few words and then parted ways, I got to thinking like, maybe if I, act like I work here and keep the hat on, they might, and maybe even turn my shirt inside out, they might actually let me in and think I'm one of them. Nah, I don't think that's going to work for real. But still, it was an experience. So now that that's done, I'm heading into Rachel. It's a little town that's a distance away from Area 51 here. It's right on extraterrestrial highway. It's a little town. It has like a little bar and a diner and some little trailer park motels. It's mostly like for UFO and alien enthusiasts. It's a little tourist attraction kind of place. But yeah, I'm just gonna get myself a little meal there because I haven't eaten since I think 1 o'clock, and it's now 6:10. Actually, no, I haven't eaten since breakfast, so that was around 9. So, and I had a snack at 1 o'clock on the way over here. So, yeah, I'm gonna get myself something to eat, and then I'm probably gonna camp out for the night here. Keep a lookout up on the stars and the sky, see what's going on. Maybe I'll see some UFOs, I don't know. But then after here, I'm going to be heading to Utah. So there's another one of those extraterrestrial highway signs. And right behind me there, that's Rachel, the little town of Rachel. And as per tradition, with these little tourist attraction things, they got a whole bunch of these stickers also here. So I've been informed by the staff over at the Little Alien in Rachel, the little bar and diner area, that there is another gate that's actually closer. It's a nicer gate, and also that you are allowed to take pictures of the gate. You just can't take pictures beyond the gate. So either way, they won't let you in anyway. So, but you can take a picture of the gate, they said. So I'm gonna head over to the nearest gate because they gave me a map that shows. They gave me a map that shows the directions of where all the gate entrances are at for Area 51. So I'm going to head to that gate and take a photo to add to my little photo collection, and my mission will be complete here in Nevada. And then from there, I'm going to Utah. So hopefully this is a legitimate lead here, and this is one of those things where the guy that works at a diner in the middle of nowhere gives me bad directions, and then I end up becoming a victim in a horror movie situation. But we'll find out. Either way, I got my piece. Shit. Holy shit! I did it! I took a picture of the gates of Area 51. Oh, wow. Oh. And it says no photos of the place is prohibited, but the guys at the Rachel told me that I was okay to do it, so I did it. I actually have a photo of Area 51, or at least the gates of Area 51, so woo! Mission accomplished. Now, off to Utah. Get the fuck out of the state quickly before they find me. Such a dork. Shit, somebody's coming. I was heading out. I stopped to take some video of myself, and then I saw that there was a car trailing behind me on the path to out of Area 51. I was like, okay, who the hell is that? And so I thought, oh crap, is this one of those guys he's out after me? So I quickly packed up my stuff and went in, and then as I was driving, he got faster and closer towards me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So then I pulled over to the side thinking maybe, he's going to tell me to pull over, and then he just drove right past me. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, whew. That was a doozy. All right, so serious time. I'm not joking, I'm being serious, I swear to God. When I was done over at Rachel, and now I'm driving on an extraterrestrial highway, and so I had to drive over the mountains here to continue going on 375. And as I was driving, I've been looking around left and right and looking up to see if I see any falling stars or anything like that, because it's really dark out here. And so as I was driving to my left, which is north, I could see these lights up in the sky sort of spinning or spiraling around each other for a brief moment. And then as I was looking at that for that brief moment, this mountain came across my path and came across my line of sight, so I couldn't see anything. So I tried to drive even further faster down to make sure and to see if I could see the lights again to clear the mountains. And then as I cleared the mountains, I couldn't see those lights anymore, so that was something. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit and see if I see them again. What sucks is that I don't think these cameras can catch any of what I'm seeing.
Like I could see so many stars up in the sky, but I don't think the cameras will pick up what the stars. That really sucks.